do put a lot of pressure on myself.
Of course, he took 2010 off. This year we knew what we had to fix. We're on the road to a better bodybuilder.
The goal was set for me to compete in the British Grand Prix, and it's on home soil. It'll allow me to return back a bigger and better Flex Lewis. My motivation is my family.
He has all that muscle. He has great genetics. Flex can be the one to win the Mr. Olympia.
Training with Sean, you know, he has pushed me to compete, to do my first pro show. Myself and Sean have been training now for the last 2 years.
We never miss a workout. It's a very religious thing for us. We are now, you know, in preparation for this show. I trained with him all the way through the Olympia in 2009. I trained with him all the way up to that show in Olympia and saw the, you know, the results there. And now this year we knew what we had to fix.
We are very much alike, but yet so different also. You know, I'm the hot-headed Welshman and he's a sort of a gentleman, shall we speak. He's very calm and collected. When I fly off the handles, he calms me down pretty fast. You know, if I was to train with somebody who was very much like me, I think we end up killing each other. We definitely bring a really good intensity to the workout, which is, you know, it's hard to find a training partner that you can actually relate to and train with that's consistent.
Today we train shoulders, shoulder day. We drop the weight just a little bit. We don't want to go too high with the weight because we want to reduce the risk of any type of injury. It seems like you can still get just as good a workout, in my opinion, if you're dropping that weight, as long as you keep that intensity high.
We balance each other out phenomenally, and I attribute a lot of my gains this year to him as well.
That was the key today. We try to tear it down as hard and just push it to the limit to where there's total muscle fatigue, so we can really get that conditioning and that grainy look in. If you'll notice, he's really getting that grainy look and that hardness right now, and it comes right down to the style of training we were doing today.
Neil Hill has always been Flex's trainer. Neil Hill is a trainer from Wales, and he's a great trainer. He's now got a reputation that he's helping a lot of pros out. The thing about Flex is, you know, Flex lives in Tennessee, Neil lives in Wales.
The beauty about Gaspari is they're branding the name, but they're giving the identity for those athletes, so they get that exposure for them as a person. And yes, they do get actually identified as part of the Gaspari brand, for instance, but they also give them that identity as an athlete as well. And that's obviously a fantastic opportunity for those athletes.
Neil communicates with me every single week. I try to keep him in the loop. As you know, it's hard to look at yourself as a bodybuilder and tell how you look. You see yourself all day long, so you really need that outside person to give that opinion, because Neil is obviously in Wales. I'm kind of that middleman for Flex and Neil because I'm around him so much.
I see pictures of Flex every 2 to 3 days, and I've been really happy with what I see on that camera on a weekly basis.
You know, Neil has been there from the ups to the downs, you know, and it goes far deeper than the client-trainer relationship. My family are very, very close to Neil also, and again, this is all through bodybuilding, and it just goes to show, you know, that the sport has opened doors, not just in abilities to see the world and the accessibility to meet people, but it's opened doors to relationships that will never end, far past bodybuilding. Come close to the show, I try to get at least 2 massages a week. Fascia stretching and deep tissue helps significantly. I really believe that. You know, I was never brought up on any type of massage.
If you have the fascia and you stretch it every single day, you just have a lot more space. But the issue with that is it'd be hard to lift heavy. So that's the reason why when you're doing it every day, if you did it every day, they couldn't lift heavy. But for Showtime, they're not lifting as heavy. So therefore, you can give them deeper massages back to back to back, because we're trying to get out the trash and we're not lifting heavy, because 2 or 3 days from the show, you're just resting. You wouldn't want to do more than 3 massages, because then they wouldn't have any glycogen for Showtime to do their posing.
Doing deep tissue massage and chiropractic work allows me to stay injury free, and it's the longevity of my career that I'm thinking of.
getting adjusted weekly and having deep tissue massage allows me to put on that extra muscle tissue without impinging my future career.
Maintenance is a very important thing in chiropractic and in general. Chiropractic is based on maintaining the spine in the proper way. Most people don't realize that their spine is the most important area in their body. Their brain and the nervous system controls every function in their body. So if your brain and nervous system, the signals are not getting out properly to your body's not going to function properly. And it plays directly into Flex, because if his nervous system isn't functioning properly, he can't train, he won't get the gains, and he won't get the full value of his training. So now he should feel a lot looser.
Significantly looser. It's always great to come in and get popped. It's great. I'm going for a big back session tonight.
Awesome.
And these things help me stay healthy for today and healthy for tomorrow, which prolongs far past my bodybuilding career. And that's, at the end of the day, what is my goal, is to be healthy in life, and obviously healthy far past my bodybuilding career also.
2, 1. My work ethic in the gym, out of the gym, it speaks for itself.
The thing about Flex is, I feel he's got this massive physique. And for a little guy, he's so big, he likes to do these really artistic poses, which look great on him. But I think his type of physique, because he has such a strong physique, I started getting him to do more of the physique shots that I did when I competed in. And it's funny, some of the shots he did was the glute shot that I became famous for. I got him to do that shot because he has amazing lower back development and his glutes come out striated, and he was able to do that shot, and now he owns that shot as a pro bodybuilder.
Yes, sir. Pre-contest, 4 weeks out from the show, I still got my Super Pump max in, still got my Sizor max in. I take my Arnovite, my Myofusion. That's the baseline of supplementation that I take day in, day out.